right, gentlemen. All right, kings. Welcome back. So, on today's episode from the good people over at Modern Women Archives, we're going to take a look at some women crying because they can't find the hot men that they want. That the single mamas get tossed aside for girls who don't have kids. Let's check it out.
I don't know if I'm the only one that does this, but I'm like constantly telling my friends that I want to go on dates, like I want to meet new people. But tell me why the second a man plans a date and he says, all right, let's do this on this day, I'm like, ew, no. Like, why would you think I want to do that?
Because you're a freaking idiot. Oh, let's go on a date. Okay, let me plan a date. Ew, no. What kind of stupid ass logic is that? I want thing. Here is thing. How dare you give me thing? I, I'm sorry. I gave you what you want. Now you're going to complain about it. You know what? I'm sorry. Ma'am. You're not worth the hassle. Sorry.
When I do want to do that, like I want to go on dates. But the second somebody plans something, I'm like, oh, that's so scary. Like, that's so scary. Like, what are we going to talk about? Is that
I don't know. Our lives, our hopes, our dreams. Where would you like this to go? You know, sometimes I wonder if these are actually like skits, because sometimes it's like you can't be this stupid. Now I don't know, who knows? Maybe they are, but at certain points, like you can't be this dense.
anyone else or is that literally just me? Please tell me it's not just me. But yeah, that's my thought of the day.
It's no wonder why men are done with dating modern Western women, especially when they come out with such illogical bullshit like this.
What a stupid bitch!
Do you know what's offensive? Dating apps in your 30s. Do you know what's more offensive? When the people in your life who are in relationships or married or dating look at you with pity and they say, just keep trying, your time's coming, it'll happen when you least expect it, just get out there and meet people. No. Have you been on Hinge lately? Have you been on Hinge in 2025? If the answer is no, you are not allowed to give me your opinion. Like, I'm 31, and this whole meeting people organically out and about thing, I just don't think it exists anymore.
Look at the way she says it, like it's some sort of like some massive undertaking, meeting people out in the wild. Okay, so at the gym, at a library, at the grocery store, anywhere. Jesus Christ. And ma'am, 31. So you're telling me from the age of 18 to 30, you didn't have a bevy of men willing to commit to you, willing to, lay down their lives to give you the world. Okay, maybe not the greatest life, but they would take care of you. They would love you. They would cherish you. But you thought you could just do a little bit better. And then when you hit that plateau, you thought, maybe I could do just a little bit better. And you got there and sorry, game over. Game over.
I don't think people communicate in person. So we've been trying the dating apps. Let's start by Hinge. Offensive. The most offensive thing is when the little prompt comes up on Hinge and it says, we think you two are the most compatible. And then you see who they're thinking you're compatible with. I'm like, that's what I'm bringing in. So it's a me issue. And then we have Tinder. Tinder is only good if you're overseas and you're in Europe. And that's really if you want to hook up with a hot European man. They are very sexy. But like in America, you're going to get kidnapped and you won't be alive if you go on Tinder. And then we have Bumble. Bumble's a lot of work. I don't like to do all the work. I feel like I have to do so much work in my real life as a girl. No, I don't want to message you. I'm sorry.
Bumble, the dating app that gives women the first step, the dating app that says, women, you make the first move. That way you can choose the guy. I sign up for this thing that I know I have to do work for said thing, and now I don't want to do work for said thing. How dare I sign up for the thing that makes me do? Jesus Christ, ladies.
And last but not least, we have this magical app called Raya, which is like very exclusive. All the people not on Raya, they want to be on Raya. Let me tell you, no, you don't. You don't want to be in Raya. They're matching you with people in Dubai, people in freaking Australia, people in Europe. No one where you live. And then if you do come across someone where you actually live and you do match with them, no one speaks. No one speaks. And if you do match with someone and you message them and they respond or vice versa, you're never going to meet up. Raya is not for that. Raya is to see what famous person you come across, see if you can match with them. Maybe you'll hook up with them and have a good story, and that's that. And welcome to dating in 2025. So if you're not on a dating app, congratulations. Life is great. Do not give me your opinion.
It sounds like she's hooked up with lots of European guys and guys from dating apps. She made it clear that she doesn't want to put in the effort to send a message first. Most Western women don't put in effort when they're dating men at all. They expect to be catered to by men as if we are their servants.
Poor, deluded females.
I just need to vent because why am I always the second option? Every single time, I swear, I'm always the backup option. I'm always the option until a different option comes around. And I get it, I have a complicated life. I'm headstrong. I have 3 kids. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a single mom with 2 baby daddies.
Okay, let's unpack this one. Why am I the second option, even though I'm carrying 3 children by 2 different men? Why am I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ma'am. What do you bring to the table that's so magical and so special that a guy couldn't get from any other girl 10 to 15 years younger than you are without kids? Seriously. You are then saying that the 2 baby daddies you have, those 2 guys didn't want you. They tossed you away. Oh my God. Like I said earlier, sometimes I swear they gotta be skits because there's no way some people can be this dense. There's no way.
Understand all of that. It's not an easy situation. And the ones that I, want to give me a chance, they just treat me like shit. And then the ones that I'm not interested at all, those are the ones that are like, there are some of us out here that are trying and you just aren't giving us a chance. Well, Bob, you're 67 years old. What do you want me to do? Of course I don't want to give you a chance. Yes, I'm not dating my father. What do you want from me, Mark? You're sexualizing my body before you even have a conversation with me. What do you expect from me? User 6547829118512. I don't even know your first name. Who are you? What do you look like? Of course I'm not giving you a chance. Like, let's use our brains a little bit here, guys, okay? The only people I actually give a chance are people that I've had face-to-face conversations with. Even if we haven't met in real life, we've FaceTime, we've been on the screen, we've been face-to-face with each other. You can't connect over a DM, especially if you're not even my type in the first place. I don't know who you are. We're not friends. You don't have a profile picture. Your name's not in your bio. And your username says Big Daddy Mac. Hey, can I take you out to dinner? No, who are you? Of course no woman is going to go out on a date with you. But when you actually have a conversation or you're talking to someone and then they pick somebody else, that's when you're justified in saying, I never get picked or whatever you guys want to complain about. Women don't feel safe. That's why they're not going out with you. It's not your personality. It's not that you're ugly. You haven't made her feel safe enough to go out with you. Stop blaming it on the women when it's probably your own doing.
Listen, I got no problem with that if she has her priorities, if she doesn't want, or her preferences. She doesn't want to date a guy that's her father's age. Hey, that's fine. I wouldn't want to see being seen in public dating some chick my mother's age. You know, like she said, user 947118 dash whatever. You feel like, oh, it might be just another scam robot. They're not serious because they're not putting their name, their profile picture. Hey, I that's fine. Can't trust I know, crazy world we live in. Can't trust everything that you see on the internet, but you have to curve your choices. Going, okay, I'm an older version of myself. I have 3 kids by two different dads. I can't get 6'4" Dr. Chad who drives a Lamborghini and has a beachfront mansion. Maybe I get the assistant manager at Best Buy. And listen, I'm not shit talking people who work in retail. I used to be an assistant manager at a fast food, so I get it, But you gotta say, okay, I'm a lesser version of myself. What and besides, ladies, whatever, okay, the ultimate gift you can give a guy is the gift of your womb. So whatever caliber of man got you pregnant the first time, That's the ceiling. So if you got pregnant by a doctor, then you got Dr. Coochie. But if you got pregnant by some high rolling thug guy in the streets who be slanging that kush or whatever, that's the cap. You're not going to get a lawyer going, wow, she got 2 kids by a guy who's locked up in prison. I'm going to pass. Thank you very much. Anyways, guys, comment down section below. Let me know your thoughts. As always, take care and take it easy.